Hey everybody, Chloe here with Rooted Dog Training, and I have another tip for you. For all of you out there who have an off-leash trained dog, an everywhere dog, for people who just like to take their dog places, maybe your obedience is just awesome and pretty spot on, so you feel confident to be able to do lots of different activities with your dog. Maybe take them to work with you, maybe you take them on off-leash outings regularly, maybe you take them to the restaurant, wherever it is. You take them to your family's house, especially during the holidays. Everyone's taking their dogs with them. I want to talk to you guys out there, and what I want to talk to you about is the fact that just because you can doesn't mean you should. And while there's a few reasons of this, I want to talk to you about a couple. A lot of the dogs that come through my programs, right, are off-leash trained. A lot of people come to me because they want to create the everywhere dog, and it really is an awesome ability to be able to do that, or a privilege to be able to do that with your dog, because they are so well behaved, right, and they're very confident dogs in this world. So it's just fun. It's just a new way that we live with our dogs for many people. However, I want to talk to you because just because you're able to do those awesome things or fun activities with your dog doesn't mean you always should, right? Sometimes I'll get clients and they'll ask me, "Oh, will I be able to off-leash heel, off-leash walk my dog through my neighborhood?" And I'll say, "Well, yeah, technically you will be capable of doing that. However, it's not something that I'm going to suggest to you." Reason being is because there is a lot of risks doing that in your community, right? Maybe especially in certain communities. Some neighborhoods have a lot of loose dogs that aren't so friendly, and that could pose a risk to your dog's safety. It could also potentially pose a risk to yourself or to another dog or another person, right? Maybe there's cars backing out of driveways and you weren't paying attention and something happens. God forbid, there's a lot of different things that could play out when you have your dog off leash in a very busy environment, right? So it's not going to be my suggestion. Plus, there are leash laws out there, so I'm not going to encourage you to go against what the law says, right? For obvious reasons. But really, it is all because of those reasons, because it is a high risk, right, when we have our dogs off leash. Another thing is that just because you can take your dog everywhere with you, to restaurants, to your family's house, to maybe errands throughout your day, right? So many stores now are dog friendly. Now, just because you can do that doesn't mean you always should. And that's because our dogs need to practice time away from us. If we're constantly taking them with us everywhere we go, then they are going to become extremely attached to us, right? And in those moments that perhaps you do have to, there is no choice to take them, there is a potential of them struggling, right? Of them experiencing some sort of anxiety, maybe mild, maybe severe, we don't know. But because they are not confident anymore being alone, right? So those are two really great reasons why we need to be very careful about our everywhere dogs, right? Make sure you practice time where they are alone. Make sure that when you, just because you're capable of your dogs being very well mannered and obedient, even off leash, doesn't mean you should be doing everything so off leash, right? Be responsible, be respectful of others in your community, and really it's doing the best by your dog, because in those situations, right, in both situations, it's about keeping your dog safe, right? Whether it's mentally or physically, right? So hope that is helpful to you guys out there who love to do all the amazing things with your dogs. And I love doing it too, but we want to make sure that we have the right balance and right viewpoint as to that kind of lifestyle with our dogs, okay? If you have any comments, feel free to share, and otherwise I will talk to you next time. Bye for now.